Hi, it's Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot, and I am here to do the daily vibes for around the 22nd, okay? Now, keep in mind the timing is fluid and not every reading is for you. This reading may or may not be for you. Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands reversed. So the Four of Wands reversed is not happy. It's an unhappy home, family discord, marital discord, wishing I was anywhere but here. You know, that's an unhappy foundation, unstable foundation. Could be a cancellation of an event, cancellation of an engagement. The Queen of Wands reversed, or not reversed, it's upright, taking action, doing something. Because they're not happy, there's some sort of discord here. So we could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, whatever is happening. This is taking action, finding the strength, the courage, the discipline, the willpower to do so. This is somebody that has a lot of drive and a strong desire to do something. And it's because there's some sort of discord, right? The party is over. The honeymoon is over. You know, it's a messy situation. I have to do something about this, you know. This is a card of strength and discipline and action. So somebody's going to be taking action. Five of Swords, Page of Wands reversed, King of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. So, Five of Swords is some sort of power struggle. Somebody's struggling. They may be in an abusive situation, you know, or there's been a lot of fighting. There's been a lot of conflict. There's been somebody that has been down, you know. They've been contemplating. They maybe even have been ill. But whatever the case is, they're sick of it, okay? And they're putting up a fight. And at this point, or at that point, they may be at a place where they don't, all they care about is winning the battle. You know, they'll do anything to win the battle. The Page of Wands reverse is a negative Nelly, has nothing good to say, always brings others down, very pessimistic, delivers bad news. Now, the Five of Swords is somebody that is miserable, okay? They're miserable. They've been waiting for something, or, you know, they've been hurt really badly, and now they want to bring somebody down with them. You know what I mean? That's the Five of Swords, and especially with the Page of Wands reverse next to them. This is somebody that maybe has had some setbacks, and now they're in a place where they're struggling, because Five of Swords is a power struggle. King of Pentacles is somebody that is very focused on stability. You know, will do anything to have financial stability or long-term stability, and has worked hard their whole life. So not happy anymore with the current situation that they're in. So we definitely have somebody here that has had setbacks because they've been struggling, usually, obviously, with the Five of Swords, with other people or another person that keeps cutting them down or maybe even taking advantage of them. But this King of Pentacles is a hard worker, right? This is somebody that knows their value, has worked hard their whole life. Four of Cups. Not interested in something. I feel like we have somebody here that's just not interested. They're not interested in love, perhaps, or they're not interested in the one that is giving them or trying to get them to be interested. They're not interested for some reason. So somebody's not interested. They've been ignoring an opportunity, really focusing on their money, their stability, struggling to go in a new direction, very unhappy. So we could be dealing with a male or a female here, but it's definitely action time. And I think it's action time maybe because of some sort of, well, the Five of Swords is some sort of, I don't know, it could be threats, it could be hostilities, you know, fighting. There could be some news that has come out. It's not bad news. You know, this is news. Have you heard the news? You know, this could be something on social media. You know, something has been said on social media, you know, that impacts somebody's job or stability or value. You know, this is the King of Value. Four of Cups, no longer interested. Somebody's no longer interested. I feel like they're dealing with somebody who has said something and maybe even embarrassing. Okay. Ooh, Queen of Swords reverse. Somebody may have definitely said something. Could be a woman. Could be a woman, could be a man. Queen of Swords reverse. This is somebody that... There's definitely somebody here that is miserable, that likes to cut others down, likes to bring others down, doesn't care who they hurt, for sure. This is somebody that, male or female, that is hard to deal with, very harsh, very bitter. There could even be some sort of revengefulness here. Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is exhausted. Somebody's been waiting. You know, they're exhausted. They're tired. They're fed up. They've been suffering. They've been in some sort of pain. You know, they maybe even some, well, obviously heart pain. The Three of Swords comes before this. Somebody's been suffering. They may have, we may have somebody here that is very, very, very upset. Definitely thinking about their stability. This could be the end of a situation because there's been a lot of power struggles. I feel like we have a woman that is saying something or has been saying something. There may even be a woman, there could be a child here as well. Maybe problems or fighting between a woman and a child, but it doesn't have to be. We may just have a woman that is saying something. She's very negative. She's bitter. She's cold. She's very sharp-mouthed, you know. She doesn't, maybe she said something, you know, to hurt another person on, I don't know if it's social media or whatnot, but she said something because she's so hurt, she's angry. And I feel like she's angry over something she heard. There could be gossip here. We have somebody here that has been held back, has been experiencing setbacks, and I feel like they've been experiencing setbacks because maybe they've been illogical, right? They've been wanting to, this is somebody that has a big ego. Two of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Wands. Five of Wands. So we definitely have tension here. We have somebody's actions that are causing tensions in a partnership. Could be dealing with a fire sign, could be dealing with an air sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Tension, conflict, pain, suffering, tired of it. Abuse. There's some sort of abuse. I feel like we have a woman, maybe she's been threatening. This definitely threatening, or that's where she's been. I don't know if this is a woman, could be a man, but I'm going to say woman because that's what's on the card. This is somebody that I feel like has been making some sort of threats or abusing her power in some way. She's obviously, the Queen of Swords is very intelligent, but also can be dark. Okay, this is like a misuse of power. Somebody uses a lot of big words to intimidate another person. Or is very calculating and assertive and threatening, you know. This is somebody who really can go both ways. They can either act without thinking, or they overanalyze things and come up with a way to manipulate in a very precise way, you know. There's some sort of mental manipulation here. This is somebody that doesn't care who they hurt as long as they win the battle, as long as they get some sort of gratification from it. So I feel like we have somebody here that is saying something or doing something to disrupt a foundation, to disrupt somebody's happiness. It's like spreading the news just to hurt another person. And I'm not even sure it's the truth. It could be lies. This is a misuse of power through words and actions. So that's interesting. Anyhow, the Four of Swords to me is the death of a person or idea. You know, this is it. This is the end. Okay, this is like a breaking point to me. I feel like we have somebody else here that has worked hard to achieve stability. This person has a lot. They're no longer interested. There's probably been a rejection here by the looks of things, or there's going to be a rejection. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in fighting. And this is fighting. So I'm not interested. This is a mess. It's probably some sort of financial mess as well. There's financial tension here. There's conflict. There's bickering. There's fighting. Somebody has overcommitted themselves, and I feel like they need to let something go to have balance, or to have peace in their life, but they're really struggling probably with their own truth, or struggling with going somewhere because of the conflict that it will be to leave. There will be conflict because of the bitterness, because of this person who, you know, is willing to do whatever it takes to win. So I feel like we have somebody here that is probably grieving their own grief. You know, they're grieving. They've been waiting. Maybe they've been waiting for this person to leave, or you know, waiting for something to happen. But this person just keeps continuing to abuse There's definitely some sort of abuse here. And there is a departure. There is going to be a departure. This is a conflict that sends somebody packing. You know, this is like, it's time to go. It's time to go. This is out. Temperance. Now, temperance is a card of change, right? It's peace. Like I said, it's peace. It's harmony. It's acceptance. Accepting. Something is happening. Something is happening. We have somebody here, I feel, that has been suffering, and I feel like they're ready for something better in their lives, and they're no longer interested in playing with this individual who has been abusing them. There could be some news that is coming out about this abusive individual. This abusive individual could be the end of that. Okay, maybe this person is going somewhere. I mean, definitely somebody is going somewhere, you know. There could be some sort of bad news that is coming out about this person who has been abusing their power. Anyhow, the Temperance is a card of evolution, change, accepting and allowing that something is over, being practical. You know, above that is the King of Pentacles. This is somebody that is very grounded and laid back and, you know, knows their value and is very intelligent. This is somebody that has achieved success through hard work and perseverance and has a knack for being successful. So anyway, I do believe that this person doesn't want to play. The King of Pentacles doesn't typically play. You know, this is somebody who's more interested in something solid, real, long term than playing any games. And we definitely have some games here, or competing with an individual that is malicious, because I feel like we have a malicious individual here who's been putting somebody down constantly. It's like been a constant battle. So somebody could be losing their position, you know, somebody could be losing their position. They may be even, there could be a conversation or something that causes maybe the boss or causes somebody to let go of what they've been holding on to, which has been they've been really flexible. This person has been really flexible. It's like, but they can't be flexible anymore. I mean, I feel like it's time to release, to have peace and harmony. So I do believe that there is a decision that is being made to release something, to have peace and harmony. Somebody's also been ignoring another opportunity. Okay, right here. They've been ignoring an opportunity for, I don't know, maybe it's happiness or love or something that they could love. They've been so focused on trying to make something work that has been, I don't know, it looks like it's been very hostile to me. They've been trying to make it work, that they've been ignoring another opportunity. Anyhow, I do think that we have a change here. I mean, Temperance is change. It's where you know that something is over. And this is, to me, like I said, the Four of Swords is the end of a painful situation. This is healing. It's taking time. It's allowing it to be over, allowing it, letting go of a tense situation to have peace. I feel like we have a very skilled individual here who is very capable of building anything that they set their mind out to. I feel like this person has been struggling with walking away from a very tough situation, probably because maybe one for money and the other for, I don't really want to deal with starting over, and I don't really want to deal with the confrontation and maybe even fear of the unknown. But this is like accepting that change is better than struggling constantly. So somebody is accepting that. It's like, I would rather, I know that I can build a solid foundation. I have the skills, I have the skill. I know that I can. I feel like we have somebody here that is going to be changing, letting something go because it's too much. It's too much of a power struggle. It's too much of a conflict. It's just it's even a conflict of interest. There's no interest in it anymore. So anyhow, I do believe that we have an individual here that is going to be making a solid decision to allow and accept that a phase is over. They're ready for a change. They're going to be facing the opposition. It's like, I understand this is going to be rough, but I'm ready for something better. So anyway, I do believe we have somebody here that is making a solid decision, letting something go that they've been very flexible with. They may be extending an offer someplace else. They've been ignoring it because they weren't ready. They had to come up with their plan. They had to get out of their current situation. We had this yesterday. I think it was in the same spot, or at least it was on the bottom of the deck. I'm not sure, but we all know what the Eight of Cups is, right? The Eight of Cups is goodbye. That is goodbye. So we definitely have a goodbye here. This is a necessary alteration. There's no happiness. There's no fulfillment. Somebody's been trying hard to make a tense situation work, but there's so much competition and there's so much fighting and there's so much tension that I feel like it's like, you know what? I just want peace. I just want peace and happiness. So I feel like we do have somebody here that is saying goodbye to something, that is not making them happy. Three of Pentacles reversed. This isn't working out. Three of Pentacles reversed. There's a lack of teamwork. That's what's causing this departure. This is not a team. There's no togetherness. There's no respect. There's no appreciation. This lack of appreciation and the inability to work together as a team is definitely sending somebody packing, okay? They're looking. So we got somebody here that is headed towards something else. And it's because, they're not on the same page with whoever it is that they're working with, No matter how hard they try to be flexible, it's not working out. So I feel like this is a spur of the moment decision. This is to move on, okay? This is somebody that has reached the breaking point. They've evolved, okay? Somebody has been waiting. They've been trying. They've now evolved from who they used to be. This is somebody that knows their value and has a lot to offer. It's like, you know what? I know my worth. I know what I have to offer. If you can't see my skills, then goodbye. And good luck.